Yup. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Y'all heard that theme music. Y'all see these beautiful faces. You know what time it is. It's the Let's Get Canceled podcast. I'm your boy, Big Tech Dog, your favorite friendly, lovable loudmouth.
And I'm Tommy with an H. I'm the voice of the people. I speak for y'all. Hey, yo, cousin.
What up, cousin?
You ready?
I think the question is, are you ready? Forget it.
We ready.
Let's get canceled.
Let's get canceled.
Yo, tonight. I don't know if y'all read the title or not, but
should have.
We gonna talk about this.
Definitely should have.
Some of y'all ladies, have y'all been fumbled? Have y'all been tossed? You understand what I'm saying? Were you fumbled, or did they just punch you back to the streets? But you know what? We're gonna get into that and a couple of other topics for the night. But first and foremost, like always, Cuzzo, how you feeling today, man?
Man, everything's everything, man. Feeling real good. Busy time around, but yeah, but everything's real good. How about yourself, man? How you feeling?
Man, I'm good. I feel great. I'm feeling hype. I don't know if I told them last week, but I know we had talked about when we were talking about men's health before about the scheduling the colonoscopy. My colonoscopy I thought was scheduled earlier. It is not. It is scheduled in September.
Right.
So I am not looking forward to it at all because I have to do a colonoscopy and I got to do an endoscopy. And if you don't know, they go on both ends, and I'm not really with that at all. So we're gonna see how that goes. But you say that, all right? But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I already got the medication. The medication is in my fridge right now. They told me to get it early and put it in the fridge. It'll be fine. I said, okay, cool. I don't normally make a habit out of eating or drinking things from my refrigerator 3-4 months after it's been in there. But hey, they said it's cool, so I'm going to trust them.
That's what they said. So we're gonna see if they how that works out for you. But it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I'm just gonna say this about tonight's episode, fellas. I'm gonna speak on your behalf this evening. That's all I'm gonna say. And ladies, I do not want you to take anything that I say.
Hey, ladies, I got your back. I don't know what
out of hand. What I do want you to understand is just listen. Just listen. You can fight back in the comment section all you want to, but please just listen to what I'm saying, because again, this is not to hurt you. It's just to help you out and to stop some of the delusion that goes on, because men are not that. We aren't that difficult.
No, that I agree with. That's probably going to be the only thing I agree with you for tonight. But I agree with that point.
Yeah. We're super simple. So some of the things that you guys say and do, and some of the people that you listen to online, I'm just going to tell you right now, a lot of these niggas are just
liars,
creating content and lying. They're creating content to give you something to boost your ego with, and it's not necessary. So, but we're gonna get it. We're gonna get into that. But that was just my disclaimer for now, fellas. I'm gonna tell them the truth. So y'all the fellas may be mad with me for breaking the code, but I got to do it because I love y'all. So women, just listen to me. Don't get mad with me. Just listen to it, and maybe you can save yourself a little bit of that anguish down the road. But
it's gonna go.
So let's say thank the people. Thank the people.
Hey, listen, man, we appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us this long, man. If you like what you're seeing, please make sure that you like, comment, share, subscribe to the Let's Get Canceled podcast, wherever you're watching and listening to us at right now. And if you're on YouTube, make sure you hit that bell notification so you're notified every single time that we go live. Also, if you like the show and you want to catch up again tomorrow, we are everywhere that you get your audio podcast. Just search the Let's Get Canceled pod, 1L in cancel, and then you will find us there. Thank y'all so much, man, for rocking with us, and we're going to keep on this thing on pushing. We already got some transitions coming up. We got some things in the works that we trying to make happen, all right?
Yes, indeed. We got a gig end of the month.
Yes, sir.
Again, this year, we were there for the last few years. We are going back again. Hey, Vanna, tap in with us.
Yes,
we will be there end of the month for the World Youth Ministries Fellowship Festival. You will see us there on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
We will be there the whole time. We actually going to be in church on Thursday because they have the regular church service on Thursday, right? So on Thursday evening, they're having the community fellowship revival. Friday is another clean comedy event featuring our homeboy, our family, Type Mike, and friends. And on Saturday, we're gonna be out in the community in Havana at the community park. Make sure that you check that out, man. It's gonna be lovely. Now, let's talk about this this comedy show real quick because
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
every year we have this comedy show. We do this whole event every year. And for the last, I don't know what, 5 years, it's been me
Yeah,
and you
something like that.
been in there like, and so and every year Type Mike brings the funny, bro, and I'm telling
Oh
you,
yeah. Oh yeah.
it's ridiculous, man. So he brings some friends every year. This year we got Curtis Bateman gonna be in the building, Mac Page gonna be in the building, and they're bringing along another friend. This me. Listen,
Newcomer. Newcomer.
whatever you think it's gonna be, it's gonna be worse than that. No,
And I
it's clean. It's
yeah.
clean comedy.
Yeah, it's clean comedy, and that's the thing because there was a mandate given us that we want the church people to come. We want the
Right.
church people to be there. Yes, we do want the church to come together and show that we can come together and do the same thing that they do outside. However, this is not a church only event. They're going to have church on Thursday. On
Right.
Friday, it's a comedy show. They won't serve alcohol, but the laughs will be there. It is a
It
clean comedy show, so you can bring your grandmother and mother, and they don't have to worry about getting cursed out or I was gonna say or being bothered, but they will talk to you in the audience.
they
So
are
be
going listen.
prepared for that.
If you like going to the comedy show, if you like comedy in general, I'm telling you now, you're gonna love this
Yes,
show. It ain't
yes.
nothing. You won't notice that ain't no cussing, ain't nobody grabbing their Johnson and all
You
that
won't
junk.
even you will
You
not
won't
even
even notice
notice.
it.
You won't
And
even notice. You will be
now listen,
laughing.
you can find those tickets early. Or right now they are on sale on Eventbrite. You can search Fellowship Festival and Love Games. But they're twenty
Clean comedy.
dollars.
Clean comedy.
Clean
20
comedy.
bucks.
They're $20 in advance, right? And at the door, when you get there, it's gonna be $25. If you don't, you wait till the last minute, it's gonna be $25, and the seating is limited. It is limited. So if you don't get your ticket, if we sell out, you just out of luck. All right.
Be
Uh,
outside.
yeah,
But
you're gonna
make
be
sure
out the
that,
door.
but I will say, make sure that you are in the building. We're going to try to
Please
set
do.
up an online version as well. So we're going to
Right.
try to get it to where you can zoom in and watch the show from the back. But if you are in the city,
Come
be
out.
in the building. Be
Be
in the
in the
building.
building. You
They will
definitely
be
want to do that.
selling food. Again, they will not sell any drinks because again, this is not that kind of party. It is
Right.
at the church. But
Right.
again, this is a true comedy show and you will enjoy yourself.
Most definitely.
Or you just don't understand funny. And then Saturday again, Saturday, come on out to Havana
Oh,
Park, to the park in Havana. It's going to be a big day. We're having the Youth Empowerment Summit going on. They're having a fair housing event going on out there as well with a seminar, and then they're going to have family events and games for the entire family. So bring your kids out, and you guys may be able to win the championship. It's going to be something like the Little Olympics out there. They're going to have
oh
all
yeah.
types of different games and events, vendors out there with food. It's a full day for the family, so please come out and join and support a great cause. World Youth Ministries investing in today's youth for a brighter tomorrow. This is a
Yes.
40 some odd year organization, been doing great things in the community for over 40 years. So make sure that you come out and support. And if you are close to or in Havana, make sure that you tell someone to come on out there. Bring your church family, bring your family. Just make sure that you're in the building because it's going to be a
Absolutely.
great weekend. And again, this is the weekend of the 25th of June.
Right. And we not excluding nobody. Everybody is
Nobody's
welcome.
excluded.
Everybody's invited. All right. So, oh, that's right. Yeah. So make sure that you visit the COPCOGIC.com on Facebook and Eventbrite to get your information and get your tickets. All right. That's good stuff. All right. So, we done went through all that.
Yeah, we went through the house cleaning. Went through the house cleaning. So we had an episode a couple weeks back
We
where
did.
we said that cutting off your family is not the flex that so many people have
Right.
tried to make it out to be. And apparently people have come into the comment section
We touched the
on
nerve.
IG and told us that we were wrong.
Like now, let's be clear. Our stance was it's not a flex. Like why are we cutting off family? And we can't grasp the concept
Right.
of disfellowshipping our family. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? I can
Yeah,
understand
yeah.
creating distance. I can understand protecting your peace. Although
Hmm.
that's a whole nother episode that I'm gonna
Because
go in on another
how
time.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Because
But
family
either
is the
way,
piece. Yeah.
but apparently a lot of people do not agree with us, and we
Hmm.
want to hear what you have to say. We didn't have people say that it is necessary at times to go no contact for the sake of your slash my well being. Okay, no contact. I'm not calling you on the phone every day. I can understand that. I can't understand cutting family off where I
Right.
don't want nothing to do with you. And there's been
Yeah,
a lot.
that's
There's a lot of
definitely.
comments like that. If you think we're wrong, we're gonna go back to this topic another time, and we're gonna try and get some of y'all on here to kind of let us know
Yeah.
where you think we're wrong at and where you think we should be looking at it because I can't see it.
And also where your hurt comes from, because again,
Yeah,
that is something that there has to be a hurt there that will put you into that mindset. And maybe I just have not experienced that with my family, and I don't think I will. But again, it is something that could just be within your family circle. There is something that went on that you just have to separate
yeah,
yourself from.
pretty
So just
much.
let me
Maybe
know.
maybe your family
Yeah,
is jacked up. Mine ain't. So,
yeah,
all
yeah, yeah, yeah.
right, man. I'm scared of this topic a little
Don't be
bit.
scared. Don't be scared. Don't be
Don't be
scared. We are
scared.
we have what, we got 33 minutes.
33 minutes. That's
Actually, we
it.
got we got 31 minutes to get this
31
off.
minutes. We need them last two.
31
All right.
minutes.
So
Keep us
here's the
honest.
deal.
Keep us honest out there, moderator.
Yep. All right. So let me ask you a question, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I know we kind of touched on this earlier off air.
Mm-hmm.
There's this trend of unbothered females being
Right.
unbothered and
Mm-hmm.
oh well he fumbled the bag, he fumbled a good one or whatever. However, I've been noticing if you got to post a million times to say that you're unbothered, don't that seem like you're a little bothered?
Think you bothering your algorithm. I don't know if you bother, but your algorithm is bothered by all of these posts talking about how unbothered and how you have moved on and all this stuff here. When you move on, you don't really discuss the past. That's what moving on really is about. And that's where I wanted again to speak to the ladies so that you guys know that the post that you're putting up for this nigga, he's not seeing it. And here's the other thing.
Stop. Nope,
Uh-oh,
nope.
uh-oh.
Because you get ready to go in on that. I want to give the other side of this before you go down
Okay,
that road.
okay. Uh-huh.
Men, men who have been emotionally invested in a female,
Mm-hmm.
contrary to popular belief, fellas are going to talk to fellas and be honest with their fellas.
Mm-hmm.
If I loved you and we split up, I'm gonna be honest with my dogs and be like, yeah, man, if I messed up, I'm gonna tell them I messed up.
Mm-hmm.
If it wasn't me, if they whatever, I'm gonna say it was them. They did this or that third, but I'm gonna be honest and say I miss her. I'm gonna say I wish things would have worked out, whatever. And
Mm-hmm.
then we're
Right.
moving on now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
Mm-hmm.
females, y'all do a little something different because if any dude, if I look on the page, if I look on social media and I see a dude posting about 1 in a million guys experience heartbreak to a dude, shut your soft ass up. Go sit down. Go sit down. That's a private conversation. I'm not saying men can't have those emotions, but the need to post it on social media seems real feminine to me.
Right. And
You know what
that
I'm
to
saying?
me just seems like where a lot of, and again, it's just what I see online is a lot of expressions of how I don't care, he needs me, he'll be back, he wants me back. Bruh, ladies, the man can miss you.
Mhm.
He don't, but he's gone. He's gone. Especially when the man is the one to leave, and I don't see too many men leaving that often. But when the man leaves,
It's definitely over.
yeah, and I've heard some people was like, well, he gonna miss this coochie. I get a good head. Like, there is great cooch right around the corner. There are women who
Around
give
every corner.
amazing every corner, and there is a wet throat right outside. So you don't, that's not something that he's gonna come back for, not to stay. He'll come back for it because you'll let him, but it's
Right.
not something that he's coming back to stay for. Like a man will not stay for good cooch. Like he will, he'll he'll he'll, he'll come and stay where he finds peace, but there's a throat around
You
every
are
corner.
you are making an excellent point because what you don't understand, what some of these ladies don't understand. Number one, you know what? Forget all that. Number one, hey, I need you to look in the mirror, ladies, and decide. Like I'm not talking about looks. I'm talking about look in the mirror and be honest with yourself. Are you really the prize? Like, what do you have that every other female doesn't have? Now,
Mhm.
of course, there are some females who bring a lot and they're this and that. I would even venture to say that most females have a lot to offer, but they're
Mhm.
also not the ones who are on social media talking about he fumbled the bag, he fumbled a good one.
Right.
But them usually be the dusty, dirty, dumb bitch. Those be the
You're on their
ones
side. You're
that
on their
ain't.
side.
I am, but I'm on real women's side because
Okay,
this
gotcha.
whole this whole fumble that's some real punk ass shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like it's stupid to me.
Because
So
right,
are you
because
really a prize?
because that's the thing. Every woman feels like, well, he lost me and I got five other niggas that's ready to pick this up. Do those niggas really want you or they want something from you? And
Right.
that's the thing right there, because you can always, because in a lot of cases, you go with these five different niggas and then one by one they fall off
Yep.
for one reason or another and they start losing interest. And then you're out there posting again about how they fumbled. And everybody ain't fumbling the same ball. Sometimes niggas is just punting that bitch to the next dude. Bloop, here you go,
Exactly.
buddy. Hey, fair catch that one right there, buddy, because you're gonna want to take a knee at him in a minute. You're not gonna want to try to run this one back to the goal line, but it's fair catch out and then take a knee. So, ladies, just to save yourself some heartache and to save yourself, like you don't have to put all of your emotions on the internet. All of your emotions don't belong on the internet because the guy that you're posting for stopped looking a while ago.
A long time
And
ago.
are you posting this for yourself? Are you posting this for your friend group, for these other people to believe that you're not in the pain that you're in? It's okay to feel the pain. And like Tex said, the guys, we're gonna disconnect from the internet. We're gonna get with our real ones, and we're gonna be like, dang, dog, I messed that up. It's even the ones that we leave, we hurt when I had to leave her. And we would tell the boys why I had to leave her. And the boys
Right.
would tell you, oh, I agree, or man, you could have dealt with that. Like, I got a homeboy who said he had to break up with his old girl because she didn't give head. And I was like, Nick, you gonna give up on the woman who got you everything there. She put you together, she makes sure you're good. Yeah, but she don't give head though, dog. That right there to me is like, I,
You can't
if
help
that's
that
what
nigga.
you're right, there's no helping that. I was like, if that's what it is, Joe, I was like, you need to
Oh
be in
no,
the
don't
streets.
call his name.
No, not a nigga name, Joe. Just Joe.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Not a nigga- no,
it's
but
live, nigga. It's live.
yeah, not a nigga named Joe. No, seriously, not a nigga named Joe. It's just, I'm sorry. I was talking to my niggas in VA, and that's how they talk. So I was just,
Oh snap.
I'm sorry, but no, like, but if that's a deal breaker, like she'll wash your clothes, she'll take care of your house, she'll make sure that you got everything else that you need. But when y'all together, she don't give head though, dog. Okay,
I mean,
and
okay, hold on. Time
yeah.
out. Time out. Time out. Deal breaker, no. But I kind of understand where you come from with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, here's the thing, bro. It's my problem is not with why you left. I don't
Mhm.
care what the problem is, what the issue is. Experience. I not necessarily said with sense, but they're the host and no stand-ins are available. Register complaints by hitting the like button. You're absolutely right.
Hit the like
Listen,
button. Hit the like button right now. If you're in here anyway, hit the like button. Hit the like
yes.
button. Hit the like button right now.
Here's the thing. The reason you left is not the problem. The problem that I have is after it's over, especially if you're the female and you decided that this relationship is over with.
Mm-hmm.
What is the draw? What is the need to try to badmouth? I had this conversation earlier today with my boy D, right?
Mm.
And D was like, he was like, yo, so how come like they break up, they've been with you for 15 years, and all of a sudden you got a little dick. All of a sudden you got a it was your little dick for 15 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
And
why
it's
is
the
it
same thing. The same thing the white folks did when we were slaves. Once we got free, we were lazy. Once we got
oh
free, we
yeah,
weren't trustworthy.
right.
It's that same vein is where they have us
Yeah.
as guys. And for us, I said this maybe a year or so ago when we were discussing something, and I was like,
Good luck,
you
Julius.
never good look, good look. But yeah, you never hear like real men, like you don't hear them saying how the woman messed up. A lot of times they're gonna tell you how they messed up. They're gonna tell you when it ends. A lot of dudes are gonna because I'm never okay. I'm never gonna badmouth them. I'm not gonna badmouth my ex. Like for what? She was crazy. Yeah, she was crazy. But and it's gonna always come back to something I did that made things go that
That
way.
I agree
It's
with.
never
I
gonna
would tell
be.
you,
It's
look,
never gonna be her fault because women in general they like to be like they like to be chosen, they like to be cared for, they like to be in those relationships. So when they leave, it takes a lot more for them to leave a guy than for a guy to leave a woman.
did you just say that it's never gonna be her fault?
For me, no, it's never gonna be her fault. It's always gonna be my fault. I'll take the blame.
Well,
I
that's
got shoulders for that.
no,
I got
no, no,
shoulders
no,
for
no, 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 no. Hey, I don't care what that nigga say. Sometimes it's her fault.
that.
I'm sorry. Now, the difference is, I do agree with you because you ain't gonna have me out here spending a whole lot of time trying to badmouth no chick. However, I don't know about you. I've run into situations where I've been the worst thing in the world to in their story. You got to remember, you are the bad guy in somebody's story. I don't care how nice and sweet and wonderful you are the villain in somebody's origin story. So, so it's bad. But I've been in those situations where it's like, oh well, he did this, he did that, he did that. I didn't do any of that. Oh, okay. Well then, if that case, since we telling stuff, here's what that was. Now, did I get on online and do it? No, there was no
Right.
online when I could do that. Y'all got to remember, I've been out of the game for a long time. Like, so there was no quick
Right.
jump online and
There
shoot
was
something up.
barely internet. We barely had
Right.
we barely had email addresses. Yeah, let's
I've
do
been
it.
locked up for a long time, y'all. So it is what it is. But what I'm saying is that I'm not going to shy away from being like, okay, she did this, she did that. This is what actually happened. Am I gonna go out and say that to everybody? No. But if one of her little friends is in my face talking smack, actually your homegirl was sucking everybody else's dick. That was the problem. No, I didn't
No,
do.
we're not telling.
No.
No,
Since
we're
I did
not
this,
telling. We're
since, no,
not
no, no, no,
telling.
no. As a matter of fact, you knew this too, so you might want to get out of my face because I know if you a friend, then you knew it. You understand what I'm saying? Now, am I gonna? But I'm also not gonna shy away from. And I screwed up. I should have done.
Right.
I should have been this.
And
I should have done that.
what did I
Whatever.
do to cause her to go out there and blow all the buttons?
I didn't
Like
never
that.
do anything to cause anybody to go out and suck somebody else's dick. I'm sorry, that doesn't happen. But what you can say is I could have been better in these areas, which left the door open for that decision to be made, but it was still their decision. That's just the way it is. But
But help me to clip this out. Remind me to clip this out. The difference for the ladies, is it true healing or performative healing? The things that you guys post on the internet and those things that you try to get co-signed by the masses, is this helping you heal or is this performing healing? So that's a question for the ladies that I really want to know because I see it so often. I see how you take everything that you've done and say all of the good that you did, but never the bad that you did. And this is why. And how do you leave me if I did this, this, and this? But when that man told you he didn't feel valued in the home, yeah, but I did this, this, and this, but you do not care about the thing that he says. So now you go on the internet and you talk about all of the stuff that you did and all the things that he didn't appreciate about you. But the one thing that he asked you to change to show him some appreciation, you dismiss that. And when you go on the internet with all of that other stuff, is it simply you performing that you're healed, or is it the fact that you realize that he asked me to do one thing? He said he didn't feel appreciated in the house, and I couldn't do that. I did. I sucked his dick. The nigga didn't ask you to suck his dick. I gave him some pussy. He didn't ask you for that. The nigga said he wanted to feel appreciated. The one thing that you did not do, he gonna miss this pussy. No, he missed being appreciated at the house. That's where the nigga, that's why the nigga left. Nigga said, I don't feel appreciated in my home. And you say, well, I gave you some pussy. Baby.
Listen, you are so right, because I think the difference between men and women, men will try to find out what women like. We don't always hit the mark. We don't
We do
always
not.
get it right. But
We do
we'll
not.
try to find out what. So if your woman likes purple roses, right? Like you screw up bad enough, or she been kind of loud and yelling at you and a little snappy and all that stuff. You'll go to a store, and if you see a purple rose, you're gonna remember she like purple roses. You might grab one, bring it back to her for at the
Mm,
crib. The difference is that men think about what the woman would want. Women think about what they believe should make him happy. You know
mm,
what I'm saying?
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And then it's other niggas out there, and I'm gonna talk to the fellas. It's other niggas like
Talk to
y'all
me.
out there who are talking to these females and pretending like, oh, if I just had that, I would be fine. Oh, if I just had, because you and women, y'all don't understand. He just trying to get some. He just trying to
Right,
cut. And
right.
if he can convince you that all he needs is a little bit of head and a little bit of pussy, then he'll be fine. Then you dive straight in for it. Leave the nigga who been doing everything else to go with this nigga who is dotting your eye every once in a while. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Like,
right,
and
right.
that's what you get.
Because
But
Biggie said if the head right, Biggie there every night. But what Biggie didn't tell you is where he is in the morning.
nigga, if you ain't the nigga, you bars.
That's what the hell happened. Biggie ain't tell you. He said he was coming there that night. He ain't tell you where he was gonna be in the morning. Hey,
Yeah, you know what? You're absolutely right though, because you know where Biggie's at that night is the girl
right,
who do all that freaky stuff and all the stuff they love.
right, head right. I'm
And
gonna come through every
every
night,
night.
but
But in the morning,
in the
he going to make sure he
morning,
making sure that his woman is taken care of. He's making sure
right,
his woman gets the things that
right,
she needs. You get used, she gets appreciated. And that's
right,
how that
right.
goes. But I really think that the
Hold on,
fellas,
we got what Shorty saying here? Because I did see you pop something up, and I didn't
yep,
get to
yep,
read it while we were
said
talking.
it's a way of venting, getting it out, like how we were told to journal and write a letter, but it should always come from a place of truth. Understand the common denominator, could post and delete. Now, I hear you. It is a way of venting. The problem with journaling and writing a letter, those were for you. You
Right.
kept those, you wrote it down and you were honest and you put it all out so you could get it out of your internal monologue and put it
Mm-hmm.
on paper and actually be able to express it out loud. And a lot of times when you said things out loud and you started being honest, you started to see where, oh, you know what, I might have made a wrong turn here, or I could have done this better or that better. That's the same concept of talk therapy. Talk therapy is you
Mm-hmm.
sit and you talk. You've got somebody who knows how to guide a conversation, but the most talking that's done if you're with a good therapist is by you. So
Right.
you get that
Right.
out. But you know what they don't do in therapy? They don't then record it and then drop it on YouTube for everybody else to
Right.
see. That's what these
Because
hoes are doing.
right,
Sorry.
because that's
I
when
didn't
you
mean to
end up
yell.
in the echo chamber of all of the other hurt people who
Right.
come in and tell you, "Yeah, my man did the same thing." And there are a lot of groups, and I've seen the Queen of Accountability that we had an episode about before, and I've seen her
Hmm.
go and she takes screenshots of things that happen in these echo chamber groups where these women are in there just bashing, and all she does is tell them take accountability. Yeah, this nigga didn't want to do this. Yeah, whether he left me because of this. No, he left you because you didn't want to X, Y. So she would always go into those groups and try to break that echo up. And I
Right.
appreciate her for that. But there are a lot of places where these women can go and get that reassurance. And again, that's why I ask, are you posting so that someone can tell you that you were right? Or are you posting so this nigga can see how things are, how you felt about him? And again, he's not watching. I don't care how many times you blocked him and you bring him
No.
up. You can't just keep blocking. You can't just keep blocking and unblocking a nigga just to see if he's watching, because again, your algorithm is a little bit screwed up at that point.
True. This says this says agreed. Friends I know will go all out with the one-sided post, but expect the other person to know what the wrong was rather than communicating it and never resolving and move past it to circle back to the shit. That's not it. And that's what it is. I think the problem is we've gotten it, and we've been the last few weeks, we've been kind of attacking this culture where everything that we know is stupid has become so commonplace that everybody's doing it, and they try to say it like it's kind of like Dr. Umar Johnson. You say a whole bunch of stuff and it sound good, but in reality, ain't nothing. Side note, we still ain't got no school, Dr. Umar, but we ain't going there. I'm not off it. I'm not done with it. But so
we got some time.
Right. So what's happening is everybody is saying, okay, girl, you're the prize. Okay, girl, you the one. He fumbled. He did this. He did that. And nobody is telling this bitch to look in the mirror. Like I'm sorry. It's not enough. It's not enough for you to think. And this may have been right after our generation in school. They started with everybody can do anything that you want to do. And some of y'all are stupid. You can't do anything you want to do. Some of y'all are like, you can't. Everybody, and you can grow up to be anything you want to be. No, you can't. No, you can't. You can grow up to be anything that you're able to be.
And people castigated Killer Mike when he went to those kids' school and told them, all of y'all, you can't be everything you want to be. You cannot.
Absolutely not.
You can't. Some of y'all need to go to trade school. Some of y'all don't need to go to college and drop out after 3 years. Some of y'all need to go to trade school, get that trade, go get that good job. Someone told me this when I was a kid. He was like, the world need ditch diggers. And as a kid, I was like, what the fuck you talking about, man? And he said it again. He was like, the world, and I think it was one of my uncles. I ain't gonna call his name, but the world needs ditch diggers. And I didn't understand it until I got a little bit older and realized, like, everybody can't be the president. Everybody can't be the head guy. Somebody got to work at the corner store. And that's what I realized about, even just another side note, Section 8. Section 8 is in every neighborhood because somebody got to work at the gas station. Somebody's got to work at that McDonald's. Somebody's got to work at be a barista and not have to travel all the way across town to get here. So there's going to be Section 8 housing in every neighborhood, no matter how upscale or whatever. There's going to be a house somewhere there or a trailer park tucked off in the cut because we've got to have somebody digging the ditches. So, yeah.
You know what's funny is that I don't know if you've ever seen it, and I don't know what the real number is. There's a and it always comes out. I know the number is like ridiculous, like $250,000 to change one light bulb, like the tower, and they got to go all the way up there. And it's not. I know it's not like $250,000, but in reality, niggas who climb tall towers like that, they make 80 grand a year.
Right.
Hey, that's good money. 80 grand a year to go up and change light bulbs, bro. You don't have to be a genius. All you got to do is be not afraid of heights. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's that's enough.
And a little bit crazy.
A little bit nuts. But that's enough to get what you need. And you didn't have to go to college for 12 years to do it. You didn't have to do. Now, I'm not going to down going to school. I'm not going to down getting a degree. But that's not for everybody. I do not believe that everybody needs to throw money down a hole when you know your kid is stupid. If you knew your kid is stupid, why are you paying for college? You knew that in fourth grade. In fourth grade, when that nigga came home and he had that glue stick stuck right here that he couldn't get off, you know what I'm saying? You knew he wasn't no college material then. And then around 6th or 7th grade, you realized that he couldn't bounce a ball and couldn't catch for shit. So you know what? It's time to start looking at trades. What does he gravitate towards in the house? That nigga getting there beating on pots and pans. Guess what? You might need to be a musician. That nigga's in there like licking every goddamn thing.
If he starts to unscrew the back of the TV, looking at stuff right there, man, you might have your electrician.
You might need to stand on the roof with that kid every once in a while. Make sure they ain't scared of heights so they can go get one of these $80,000 a year jobs.
Straight up and down.
The problem is though, brother, I can't leave this right now because everybody believes that they are special. Everybody believes that they, as an individual, you are the greatest thing ever to walk on the planet. And unfortunately, a lot of females believe this more than men. And because of that, this inflated sense of self, you end up with crazy, stupid women. I did say females a minute ago.
You did.
Y'all got me the last.
Sorry.
Crazy, stupid women who look in the mirror and go, girl, he's the one that's missing out. How come no woman is ever missing out?
Yeah, because that's the thing. Like, how often do you hear a dude like, man, she gonna miss this dick? Like,
Not never.
that's never the conversation with the homies. Oh man, the only time I've heard the word dickmatized was from a woman. I've never heard a dude say anything on that level of she gonna miss this dick or she ain't gonna never get a nigga to eat it like I eat it.
Hey, Dennis, did you just call yourself special? D, what up, man? I ain't seen you in a minute. I was all the way in Duval, and I ain't see you, bro. You're supposed to be coming through, but that's nothing. But yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry. Go on.
But yeah, but I'm saying like, but that's all, like when they say they bring so much to the table, but a lot of times when they talk about what the guy's gonna be missing, it's that and that, and like because he can't get this nowhere else. Yes, he can.
Yes, he can.
Yes, he can.
Everywhere else.
He can even pay $40 for it and get it. Like, it's out there. They're professional.
That's the second time I heard that number today. Somebody else was like, "Oh, what is for?" I had no idea. It took me like, but boy, me and my other homeboy Dennis was like what $40? What? Like they were trying to explain it to me.
I think that's been the going rate for coochie for like 5 years. I'm pretty sure it's going up by now. But $40. That's all you've been hearing is $40. $40. That's been the going rate. So, and then here's the other thing. When women go out there and be like, I ain't taking no 40, he got to pay me at least. And then when a nigga pays more, now she feels like hers is special. Now she feels like she's special. And that's the other problem that I got with you guys. So guys, come here. Stop making these women act this way by telling them shit that you know is a lie. You're out here lying to these women, trying to get some. And then when you ghost her and she goes on the internet and starts to talk shit about you, it's your fault. And again, I'm circling back to it's not her fault for real. It's really not her fault. It's the fact that this nigga done boosted up. You got the best head I've ever had in my life. You know how many best heads this nigga has had in his life? Every single one. The best head is the last head. The best pussy is the last pussy or the next pussy. So ladies, leave it alone. Stop throwing that shit out there. He gonna miss this. He's not missing that. What he's gonna miss is the way you made him feel. You're gonna miss that she didn't make me have to go out there and break my back. She helped me. She like those are the things that he misses. Pussy ain't shit to miss. Well, I guess here's the thing. If you think a nigga really is all about you and your pussy, invite him over, but tell him before he gets there to beat his dick. Once that nigga beats that dick, I guarantee you he ain't going to come to your house no more. That's how you know your pussy ain't shit. That's how you know your pussy and your head ain't about shit. If you ask that, hey, come to my house, but before you get here, beat your dick and then come to my house. That nigga will call you back however long it takes later. They were like, you know what, man? My mama just called me, told me she need me to bring her some batteries, and this nigga is not coming to your fucking house. So, ladies, like, please understand, like, that ain't what he's coming for. That is not what he's gonna come to your house for. Nigga might show up for a plate, but nigga don't even really want the plate. Nigga wants peace. That's all the nigga really wants.
And that's where he gonna gravitate toward. Every man I know.
When I say peace, I don't mean you to sit over there and be quiet. That ain't.
No.
And when I say peace, I do not mean quiet or silence. That is not what I mean by that.
Look, I agree with you 1,000%. I've never thought about it that way, but that's accurate. Because if you think about it, when we was out there running the streets, if I would have got a nut, I wouldn't show up at your house. I'm not going to your house.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I've been up here all night, man. Listen here, bro. I'm good.
We good.
I'm good.
But that shows you
because as good as yours is, if my next door neighbor was somebody I was hitting and she popped out the house like, you want this? And I got that, I would bypass going to your house to get the one that's right next door. And I don't care how good your head is, and I don't care if her shit bap as fuck. I'm just gonna knock this on off and I'm gonna sit back in the house because you're not pussy ain't that important to be doing all that shit for. So ladies, stop trying to put that pussy on that pedestal because we like it, we love it, but
Yeah.
there's some more of it. We like it, we love it, but there's some more of it. There's some more. So ladies, that's just the one thing. And also those posts that you put up there, a lot of men, again, sometimes it's just that simple that we just didn't want that. We didn't want you. And it's not that we fumbled you. Sometimes we just kick your ass back to the streets and be like, you ain't the one for me. And it's okay for a nigga to say that. Just like it's okay for you to be like, nah, he didn't do what I expected of him. It's okay for breakups, but what you don't need to do is go online and make yourself look crazy. I know to your echo chamber, you're the motherfucker, but I'm telling you, your homegirl still looking out there was like, yeah, but bitch, you didn't do this. And the guys that are coming into your DMs, they're like, she's wounded. We got a wounded duck out here. Let's go ahead and knock it on down.
Right.
So ladies, again, listen to me. Don't take it as don't take any offense to what I'm saying is I'm bashing you. I am not bashing you at all. What I'm saying is save yourself some heartache, because as soon as that one goes away and you post all that shit and you got these other five and you're like, look at that, he missing this and these other five niggas getting it, baby, them other five niggas gonna fall off also. You gonna
That's real.
Posting about them. So save yourself some heartache. Hey, the Spurs playing tonight, man. Hey, who you got in the finals? Before we go, who you got in the finals?
I'm thinking the Knicks. I think the Knicks gonna take it.
Oh, you buddy. I got the Knicks winning tonight. Spurs gonna win the next 4. It's gonna be a 5-game series. Gentlemen sweep. Hey man. We ain't been canceled yet.
We ain't been canceled yet, man. So we gotta do this again, bro.
Next week. Yes, sir.
Hey, boy, I love you, boy.
Share, subscribe. Love you too. Love y'all. Y'all be easy. We get 2 minutes. We giving y'all 2 minutes back. Go watch the game. Y'all be easy. Peace.
We did good. We did good. We did good.
Moderator, we good. No points about the old ladies.